Right now, I just need you to pay attention and I will tell you guys because I'm kind of nervous for today. Because of what we're going to cover, I'm kind of nervous and I'm going to tell you guys why here in a second. Um, okay, so I want to first start off by just discussing a couple of the major things that we discussed last week. Like, I want to just, even if it's 5 or 7 minutes, to discuss creating your own like GPT overall that understands you, and then more of the custom. We're not going to major on that, but I wanted to just touch base because it's going to be very relevant to what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing that I want to do is what I do just about every high level class that I teach. And not that this is a high level, but it's going to be a bunch of high level intense instructions. And that is, I'm going to ask for your full attention because I am not ADHD. I have a whole nother thing about my brain that works differently. And if you're not paying attention, it's very distracting to me because I want you to get it. And I love technology so much that I kind of look at this like, why are you not listening to this part? That email that you're writing or whatever you're doing may rob you of something very powerful. But secondly, I've been a technologist my entire life. And when somebody comes to class and gets excited towards the end, but didn't listen to the instructions, guess who they're going to contact that day or the next day? Can you help me with such and such? And I'm going to say, there's a video. No, but here's why this is, I want all of y'all's attention and engagement because we're going to do something that you shouldn't ever do as a teacher. We're going to set up what I'm going to show you live for the first time. So in other words, we're going to go through the whole process of setting something up that's very powerful. By the end of this class, you're going to be able to talk to ChatGPT or email it, I should say, or type. And you're going to be able to tell it to go through your emails and check for this email, create an email and send it for you. You're also going to be able to say, hey, go through all my calendar events and search for anything from so-and-so or anything pertaining to this subject or whatever kind of idea you can ask an AI about your calendar. I'm going to show you how to do that. You can also tell it, hey, create me a meeting for tomorrow at 1 p.m. Send it to Jake, send it to Lori, and also copy Lonnie on it. And it will do it all, create the event, and email all them the invitations with all of the details. So that's incredible. Here's a couple of other unique things. When it comes to email, you can already, just by setting ChatGPT up to Gmail, which I'm going to show you how to do it, we're not going to do that. We're going to use another tool as well. You can have it analyze your entire email account. Like you could say, go through every email that I've ever gotten from Jake and tell me the last two. And or think of a client. We're going to experiment. We're going to set it up and then we're going to play around with it. Because what I wanted to do is make it not only relevant, but I kind of wanted you guys to see some of the stuff that here in class, like you may hit some broken parts of it or whatever. But we're going to do it in live. So if the good thing is I don't freak out about technology. So if I have a meltdown, you will never see it. It's internal. But we're going to basically set it up and then we're going to like brainstorm and mastermind together of all the profound ways that you could use it. The reason I figured this would be the best way to do it is because technology is moving so fast. And I figured this one that I'm going to show you guys is already kind of an established tool out there. And at the same time, it's not like the new ones that are hitting. And the new ones that are hitting, like right now as we're talking, we're going to do the same. So if I find a new one for next week, we're going to do the same. Like, so AI is so different because it's kind of like the tools are landing in the store daily. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like if you, I don't know if you guys are too fancy for Harbor Freight, but Harbor Freight is like a dad's best place for tools. Like, because a lot of tools that I use, I'll probably only use them once and then they go to thrift stores or whatever on certain projects. That's not true. But that's how AI is. It's like every day there are tools hitting, there's new stuff hitting the scenes. And I want to be able to talk to you guys about this because at the end of the day, it's all being videoed. So whatever we do here, you'll be able to refer back to the video because um, what I'm going to show you guys seems overwhelming. but it's no different than the first time you probably created a Gmail account. You're like, what is this? At what? Like, you guys remember like that back in the day? So now, if I asked each one of you, can you go create a new Gmail account? Could you guys do it? Yeah, you would probably Google it and then just go one step at a time. Same thing here. So a couple of things that I want to ask you guys. Talk to me about your unique GPT. And let me say it this way. So by unique, I'm talking about down here on the bottom left, right? What does this mean down here, Sandy? When we're talking about this one, which is your overall one? Absolutely. Does everybody understand that right there? What about a custom made GPT? What does that mean? Does anybody remember that?
That one, but you like put in your profile.
Yes. Yes. Are you guys interested in creating those kinds of things or? Okay, cool. Yeah, let me move this. Oh, is that better? Yes, right here. All right, so let me explain it, and then I don't really want to get into it too much, except we're going to create a custom GPT today, and I'm going to show you guys how to do what we were just saying. So the difference is that here on the bottom left, you basically are going to train it like it's your best friend. But just think of AI like a little kid that doesn't know very many things. It's extremely brilliant, but you have to train it. So training a GPT or training a robot is just basically giving it more data. If you think about it, this is kind of dumb and weird, but a GPT has no eyes. It doesn't know what you're looking at. It doesn't know what pressure you're going through. So whatever you tell it is literally all it has to go off of. It doesn't know, well, mine does. I was going to say, it doesn't know how tall you are, how much you weigh. Mine does, because it's helped me with my diet for martial arts. So for this, just think of the GPT as the more you can get it to know about you, the better. But the custom GPT, which is what we're going to create, is more for a task. Everybody say task. What's a task? Like what?
Check your email.
Yeah. Or last week we were talking about having it go through your bank account statements, analyzing. You can drop all 12 statements for once for each month for 2024 and say, analyze all 12, prep these for, give me a spreadsheet showing all the categories for my accountant so that he can help me with all the write-offs I can possibly get or whatever it is. And what used to take my wife and I about a week, and when I say my wife and I mean my wife, now takes probably about 3 minutes. It's as quickly as you can upload the files. So 1,400 bucks. So at the end of the day, what I want you guys to know is what we're going to do is create a custom GPT that's going to specialize on a certain task. Another task can be all those things we mentioned earlier, which is like what?
How tall you are.
Like make a letter, write a letter.
Send an email. What else?
Newsletter.
What is something that you guys as realtors would really love at GPT? If GPT could, like, what's a task that you guys know would? And by the way, I'm kind of nervous saying that because let's just mastermind together and maybe we can build it here. I don't know if it's been built. I'm gonna say probably has, or maybe it hasn't. But if you guys can brainstorm, what's a needle moving task that an agent? It'd be cool if an AI could do it for you.
You know, getting all the comps on a house and figuring out the comps. That's, it's always a challenge to me anyway. I don't know.
Okay.
Do that.
Yeah. Just OpenAI can do that. That's a good one. What else? Lead generation. How about like if you sent out a mass email and we created something that checked all email replies to that email for a potential lead and then wrote you an email reply for you to them and sent it. You can put the brakes on your ChatGPT to not send it without your approval, or you can give it permission to just send it. Like the moment it finds it, it can just reply like your assistant. You can, and I'll show you how to do that. What else? What are some other ideas? What do you think, Jake?
Well,
You guys that are techie, as well. I guess everybody is. I mean, what's a needle moving task?
Cool to like farm neighborhoods for them, like get everything ready and say, hey, I created this marketing for you. It's gonna cost you $120 over a month long period.
Yes.
This is what it would do. Like just kind of generating things like that for me and then
Yeah.
giving me proposals. This one would cost you this much. I can get it go, and then it just automatically does it.
Okay.
It orders everything for me.
What does everybody think about that? That's kind of cool stuff. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT can do that already. Anything else that, how about from an organization standpoint in your email or your calendar or your Google files? Do you guys use Google files? Google Drive, I mean? Anything like that? Yeah. You can connect it to your Google Drive and have it search through all your files. Here's another one. Like, if you guys, have you guys ever had a client that you guys were handling a heated situation, or not heated, but just something that got very like lengthy in emails and texts and stuff like, and there was like maybe a potential legal issue, and you may want to say, hey, go through all the emails from client so and so, examine anything that may be pertaining to this legal issue. Here's the legal issue. There, we are potentially getting sued for blah 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 blah. Find any emails from that person and rank them in order of priority for me, and give me kind of just a one-page report. And I'll go through all your emails and give you any legal, just things like that. This is a profound, like that would take forever, I think. So anything like that that anybody can think of, we're just going to kind of get into it. We're going to walk through kind of not only a step by step, but I think part of the problem is I'm more passionate about this than anybody else is. So if I sound all intense, like I, I probably am. Um, so let's just kind of go. Let me show you guys a couple things here. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to connect, kind of like what Brandy did last week. We're going to connect like another AI to kind of compound. It really is like a force multiplier, because it takes ChatGPT and it uses the power of another type of AI, and it just kind of blends it in, and you give it permissions, and it can just do so many cool things. But what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on a couple of tasks. Like, we're going to give a tool permission to create events in your calendar. That's a big one. The second, we're going to give it permission to send emails on your behalf. That's a powerful. So we're just going to focus on those two things. So does everybody have a laptop? Or here's what I was going to ask you guys. I got you. Here's what I was going to ask you guys. Is there anybody in here? Because some of these things that we're going to touch are, I would even say, are a part of you. You do have to have like a subscription, a basic, even a plus. Like, I think those are $20 or whatever. Does anybody have one of those that would like to volunteer to sign in, and we can do it on your account? Because mine is already fully set up and so forth. But yes, go ahead. Okay, let's do that. Because, for me personally, I would have to unplug all sorts of stuff and undo all sorts of stuff, but it's actually really, really simple. And I promise you guys, if you guys just follow along here and just kind of bear with me, it's kind of like the first time you ever set up your email account. It can feel overwhelming or sound overwhelming, but I promise you, it's really nothing to it. And the cool thing is, once you set up what we're going to do today, as a matter of fact, the reason we're going to set it up is because I want to show you how the setup works, so that you can go back through there and look through all of the things that you can do and just kind of custom make something yourself. So there's two things that I want to tell you guys. So we're going to discuss ChatGPT, and you guys kind of start to understand already what capabilities it has. But then we're going to connect it to another AI. And then in that connecting of it, we're basically going to build the types of capabilities we want it to have. That's all we're going to give it permission to do whatever we want it to do. So the first thing that I want you guys to do, did you have a question, by the way?
Yeah, description.
Yes.
Is it personal or business?
I'm sorry?
On the description for the commands, there is either personal or business.
Yeah, it's personal.
It should be personal.
Yes. Yes, because if it's business, they'll require you to give them like your business email address, like it would be like Cesar at Claris MDAI, which is the name of that little medical robot that I'm building. So that would be like at the name of my domain. So that's for business, you know, but your personal, it's just your personal. So here's what I want to show you guys about this. So obviously we don't want to mess with Caesar stuff because this is the kind of stuff I jack with all day long. And if you look at all my stuff, it's just nothing but coding stuff. So we're going to go to your GPTs up here. And we're going to do what? Anybody guess?
Customize it.
We're going to what? Create a new one. Now, yeah, we're going to customize a new one. Let me go ahead and delete this one. Or actually, we're not going to delete it. Let's log out and log in on Jake's. All right, so Mr. Jake,
Log in.
what if you did come up here and logged in? I'm so excited about this, by the way.
The next
Wow.
class is gonna be about jujitsu. It's gonna be really intense. I never feel like a small person until I stand next to you.
Wow. I think I may need to log out, so it quits logging me back in. Yep. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me log out of my Gmail. All right. Now, hopefully this will let me use another account. Here we go. I know. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jake. Did it say Caesar again?
It is chat. Never done.
Yeah.
But it says Jake down
I know. And I don't think
there.
he
But it
was
says
just.
your computer.
Oh yeah, it says, I saw MLS and I'm like, did I type that? No, he didn't. All right. So we're going to go back to GPTs and we're going to create a custom one. Now, there's a couple things about this that I want to say. One of them is when you create a new one, just remember that this is a task specializing robot. That's all you're creating a custom one. So when you go under my GPT, you're going to get it to specialize in something that basically is task based. For example, if you want to create one that is your real estate one, that email calendar, then this is where you'll create it. So it just because I think that sometimes there's confusion, especially all the messages that I got, you know, questions last week afterwards. This is for the still the same, like Sandy said, is the same GPT. It just is going to specialize in something. All right, so let's jump right into it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to configure, just like we did last week. Now I want to show you guys a neat little thing here. So let's just name this calendar and email. Do you guys want to follow along, or do you guys want to follow along at all? Okay, I would love for you guys to follow along if you can, and just create it along with me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No problem. And yeah, I'll put it on your office bill. No. Yeah, or like our kids' account, Jake, it's called a fax. Put on a fax account at school. They put everything on that fax account. Oof. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys about this. So one of the cool things about this is you're going to create a custom ChatGPT. So when you agent, calendar and email agent. You can add a little avatar right here, but you don't have one. Just go ahead and choose use Dolly and it'll AI generate one while we're building it. So it'll create one based on your little name right here. So it's creating a little AI. That's just a neat little thing here. So add a short description about what this GPT does. That's just so that it understands. It will have ability to work with my calendar. And email. See the little custom thing that it did right there? It just kind of creates a cute little image for you. All right, so what does this chat GPT do? It's going to, what do you guys think we're going to do with calendars? Have it create, it's going to create events for me. It's going to check and let's say, and by the way, there's not a script. We're literally doing this live. So we're going to check, create, and send emails on my behalf. That's kind of scary, actually, when you say it that way.
Yeah, it is.
Can it text me? Like, hey, I'm gonna send an email for you. What do you prefer, this option or this option? And I can say send option A.
You can connect it to Twilio, but definitely we may take that on next class. But you definitely can do stuff like that. Like, hey, text all my, y'all remember Lonnie's? Text my VIPs, such and such and such, and it'll text them all what you just said. So that's different than campaigns, if you can think about that.
Well, like switching, like if it's replying to an email for me, could it send me a text saying, hey, they're asking for this, do you want me to reply like this, instead of it just assuming what I'm gonna say?
Yes, it can create something for you and then get your approval, which here in a second we'll toy with that. We'll toy with it, just sending it without your approval, and then we'll have it require your approval. We'll try both of those. So yes,
ChatGPT and my name's on the bottom, but I don't have that create up there. Or
Right.
configure. I do.
right. Let me show you how to get here real quick.
Okay, okay, you know what? She told me to click on GPTs and right up at the top it says create. Gotcha.
Here, let me go through it for everybody because it is a little tricky if you don't remember how to get there. So it's the GPTs right here. So all the GPTs will be listed right here. As soon as we create Jake's, it's going to be right under here. So when you click on GPTs, here's all of them. By the way, you can go through here and actually just install one, activate one of these. So this is kind of like a GPT store, except we're going to create my GPT up here on the top right. All right, everybody with me on that so far? All right, so let's go back over here. So we are creating it. Now, here's what we're going to do. There's a couple things we're going to do. We're going to go over here to actions. Everybody type in actions dot Zapier.com.
Yes.
Yes, I did, but I was just trying to show Joanna how to. So let's just do that. Let's open a new tab. So we're going to open a new tab, and you can either hit the little plus or hit Control T. Control T opens a new tab, so you guys know. And then we're going to hit actions.zapier.com. ZAP. Just like that. So then this is going to take you to this very unique place here. So this is where the AI is, and this is where we're going to connect it. So first of all, if you notice, we're not logged in or nothing. We just went to actions. And then this is where I need everybody to hear me. When all of us see a page like this creates a lot of stress in people. And I just want to make a comment about that. As a software engineer, forgive us, because this is a geek view of how geeks think. And most ordinary civilians start crying internally when they see a page like this, especially this, what I'm about to click on. Y'all ready? When you click on my actions, Look at this little page that it takes you to. It takes you to here, and now we start having to sign up. Now we start having to connect things. So when you're, what are we going to do here? Anybody guess? Are you doing it, Glenda? I saw you already shake your head and roll your eyes. Are you at this point right here? Okay. This is what I'm telling you guys. Take a deep breath and don't let any stress any of you out. I mean, this may be way too hard for you guys to go to walk through alone, but we're doing it. And by the way, no one's going to die. You're not going to break anything. And we're just going to do it once, and that's it. If Glenda can do it, right, Glenda? And you're going to do it with total happiness. Like you're actually getting excited right now as we're talking. And all we're going to do is Google link it with our Google account. So that's all I was going to say. So we're logged in as Jake. So you just choose your email account, and then you're just going to confirm. You're going to give it a connection. You know, like right here, you're going to hit continue. So everybody right here. Is there anybody that's trying to get there but you can't? Are you there, Glenda? All right. So you're just going to hit continue, and you're basically just connecting Zapier with your Gmail account. So now you're logged in. So that was not too painful, was it? Jake, I think honestly, since I'm doing yours, I think if you do it, we may duplicate and create a whole bunch of mess. So unfortunately, I'm going to be Jake today. So
The R said, what's your role? What's your role?
yeah, I
I just logged in on my.
yeah, we can do it this way. Or yeah, what's your role? Like just pick something real quick. Go through that real quickly. You can say business owner, you can skip. Is there a skip feature at the bottom of that list? Yeah.
What apps do you use? It wants you to set up a whole.
Yeah, skip question. Skip question. Just hit skip question. All right, right there. Just hit, yeah, right there. Skip question. Yes. Yes. All right, skip question. Hit skip question right there. Everybody skip question. All right. And then did you get to it?
I'm at what's your role?
Yeah, just skip question. Don't worry about her. Just you take care of yourself. That's the outside. But go ahead and choose whatever. Hit other and then hit just skip question. Continue. Hit one, the first one, and then the next one hit skip question on the bottom of there. There you go. Sandy will come right along. All right, Miss Sandy. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to actions.zapier.com, which is this right here. All right. So bear with me, guys. See, this is a good little pit stop. Real quick. Take a deep breath.
Well, the problem is I had to pay for the.
All right. So get my actions. Yeah, no problem. You're good. Oh,
Click on my actions.
I did.
she did.
Continue.
All right. Go ahead and log in with Google like we did. And then go ahead and hit continue or choose it and then hit continue. Continue. All right. Is there anybody else that still has not signed up or registered? Just hit other and then hit continue. We're just going to blow through these because we're going to customize it. Hit one and then hit, I can do it for you. Skip.
Yes.
All right. So you're only going to do this one time. All right. So is everybody at this screen right here?
Yep.
All right. Good. Yes. The what? I'm sorry.
Password for the internet.
Yeah, it's KW08 Real Estate. Am I right, Lori? Am I right? It's KW08. Yeah, it's KW08 Real Estate. All right, so I was like, is that right? Because I haven't set mine in a long time. All right, so everybody's right here at this foot. Okay, so y'all guys, went through one of the most painful part already, which was just basically getting hooked up. Only 2 of y'all halfway fainted, but we're good. So from here, we're going to go to this little thing called My Actions. See this right here? My Actions. Click on My Actions. And then you're going to be right here, actually. And does everybody have this right here? Try connecting the custom app to get started. All right. Don't click on it. I'm messing with you. You can click on it. We're good. And we're going to open up this little thing. Now, this is where it just gets kind of choppy. And all we're going to do is we're going to tell it what actions we want it to do. So there's the 2 things that we're going to do. We're going to have it email for us, and we're going to have it create new calendar events. Is everybody good with that? All right. So that's all we're going to do. Nothing stressful. Now, what you're about to go into is going to be stressing some people out, but don't worry about it. It looks kind of crazy. Ready? Open a new action window setup. So here's is Glenda's favorite. What was that, Glenda? Oh,
Is Napier another AI?
yes,
That is, okay.
yes. So all it is another AI. Now, what the geeks did was they just thought, let's make a little window like this to where you can look for the action and just enable it. That's all this is. So we're going to do what? What was the 2 things we're going to do? Create a calendar event and send emails. So let's start with the calendar event. Y'all good with that? All right. So we're just going to put right in here. We're going to search for it. Create Google Calendar event. So it's searching, and it comes with this horrifying looking list right here that stresses most people out. But remember, all we're doing is finding an action and enabling it, right? So what do we have here? This is a quick add event. Let's go to create detailed event. All right, let's start over because I know the way this works. Let's go all the way over here just so that you guys see it 2, 3 times. How did we get here? Open action section window. And what do we got to do? We got to add a new action. Now notice this is incomplete action because I started it and I didn't finish it. So if that happens to you, all you got to do is click on the incomplete action and it takes you right back to it. We can delete it and it takes us right back to the beginning. So add a new action. So remember what we said? Google Calendar. Create detailed event. All right, so this is not that stressful yet. So when you click on it, watch what happens. This little thing says, okay, well, let's go ahead and connect to your Google account. So when you click on that, you got to tell it which Google account. So all we did was found the action that we want it to do, and then we're going to enable it. So now it's asking, well, which Google Calendar? So we're in Jake's email. So we're going to go ahead and choose his. And again, we're just connecting that action with that calendar. Now, everybody look at this real quickly. When you do that, it lets you, if you have different calendars, it lets you choose. If you have different accounts, it lets you choose. So you can create a custom GPT for a certain calendar. Does anybody have more than one calendar in here? So just remember that when you create it, you're telling it access this calendar. I'm so proud of you guys. This is actually.
So do we create a calendar or create a detailed event? What are we doing here? Mine says,
We searched a very specific action, which it's called create detailed event. Because there's a quick one. I think there's like
okay.
yeah. I'm sorry, Laura? What'd you say, Laura? Yeah, you got to give it access to your calendar, yes. Yes. So it's going to go through a little bit of like, make sure you give it permission to refresh your calendars. So I don't know that you.
Oh, we said it didn't show last action.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem. So let's start over right here. Instead of saving, let's start over. I'm gonna search that. So right here, we're gonna open. And this one's already created, but I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. So we're gonna start over. All right, so we're gonna add a new action, and then you're just gonna do a search. Like, I already know what it's called. It's called Google Calendar, create new detail. So see how this is right here? So we're just gonna choose it. It's already connected to Jake's email address. What's not showing? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I do. Good call. Sorry, Shelby. Actually, let me see here. I think we can do share. I think there's a way to do share all. Yeah, but that's that. All right, let's just share that one. All right. Is it not gonna let me? Oh. All right, she should have it now. Okay, so does everybody get this far so far? I wonder if we can make this bigger. Yeah, let's make it bigger. Here we go. All right. So basically, all we did was chose the create event. Everybody there so far? This is nothing stressful yet, is it? Now, this is where I was telling you. See, we chose it. Now we're going to enable it. See this right here? Now, look what it says right here. This little thing. Require preview before running the AI action. So if you choose that, it'll require it. If you don't choose it, it'll just do it without you even having to tell it. So you can just say, hey, write me an email and send it to Brandy at this email address, and it'll just do it without asking you if you don't click this. Okay. Okay, so no problem. No, don't back out. Here's what you do. So see how this is right here? Just click on it and it lets you go right back into edit mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you click on it, it just opens it right up. All right, so here's the other thing. You can literally build it like this and then come back and edit it. Like you can have it send or require an approval or not, and then come back and edit it just like that. You come back to that action, you click on it right here, and you can just go through and check that off. All right, so is everybody here so far? How are you two ladies doing with this?
So I'm at the point where it says connect a new Google Calendar account. I want to click on that.
Yes, do everything that I've been doing. You want me to start over and let's do it
Yeah,
together?
And then I just pick my Keller Williams one. And
Here,
say
let's
continue.
just start over and then be clicking along with what I'm doing right here.
Okay.
And then let's just do it together. So we're going to add a new action.
They're still not seeing.
So in.
Oh, they're not? Okay. No problem. I don't know why the share is, well, this is the one that the actions, content, side by side, over
Or
shoulder.
is it not the top one?
Well, that shows this.
Doesn't that entire screen, won't that go with whatever you're looking at?
A new Google.
Share that maybe? No. Multiple advanced sharing options. All participants, host only. Who can share, host only. Share. Maybe it's this one. This one. Okay, I think that one. Ask her if that one worked. All right, so we're going to click here and we're going to search for that right here. So everybody doing that? Have you typed that in? Joanna? Yes, because I want her to do it with me. Go ahead and type that real quickly, Joanna, so we can move on. Google Calendar, and then just Google Calendar and the little options that come up, find the create detailed event.
Okay. Calendar, find calendar.
No,
Create,
detailed event.
create.
No, create
No.
detailed event. Yeah, create.
Okay.
Just type in create detailed event. Yeah. Create detailed event. All right. So just type what I tell you guys to type. Every one of you exactly as I tell you guys, and it'll work, I promise. Is there anybody that's behind a little bit and you're like, okay. Because even though this is like new and all that, it's actually really simple. It just looks intimidating, but there's nothing to it. Nobody's going to reach out and punch us in the face. You guys may feel like punching me in the face if we go on forever, but like this is so simple here. It's really simple. So you click that and that's literally it. Now, towards the bottom, we talked about this, Joanna. Before we enable it, you can require it,
Okay. got it.
preview or not.
I will-
I'm just leaving it unchecked. That's just me.
I'm gonna check.
Okay, perfect. I do want to see when y'all do it, what it looks like. All right, so we're going to enable action. Did everybody enable their action yet? It's not showing up, Jake?
It is,
It is? Okay, good. All right, so here's another one that we're going to add, guys. So this is where y'all need to really stick with me. And just click on where I want y'all to click because now I'm ready to, the next 15 minutes, to experiment with it and it gets fun. So we're pretty much done with the calendar. And nobody died. Now we're going to add the send emails, right? So click on add new action. If Shelby, if you're following us, just click on add new action. And we're going to do the same, except this one, we're just going to type in right now. Start typing. Alex, start typing. I'm kidding with you. All right, we're going to type in Gmail and we're going to write send email. Or we're going to do a send email. Good. What are we going to do with that? We're going to click it or yes, good job. So when you add it, we still have to connect the Gmail account again. Bear with us. So the cool thing is we added a Google Calendar account. If you do any other actions under Google Calendar, you won't have to reconnect your Google account. Since this is a Gmail account that we're going to have it, give it permission to, we have to connect it one time. Now, if you come and add more actions to Gmail, and by the way, if I were you, I would come look at this actions.zapier.com and just go through and search all of the actions. It has a ton of stuff in there. But once you add it one time like this, connect it to a Gmail account, since we're logged in under Jake, we're going to use his email. We're going to hit continue, Laura, and give it permission. And look at this. We come up with this little window. Let's give it permission to do everything. So select all and then hit continue. Did y'all reach that part yet? Okay, good job. You,
Mine didn't do exactly that.
what did it do? Yes,
Back into the-
no, to Gmail, yes. Yes, you hit continue to give it permission, yes. Select all and then hit continue. Good job. All right. All right, now that we're done, guys, the cool thing is, oh, and then you have to enable the action at the bottom.
Fire preview.
If you want, I'm not requiring it, but I'm trusting my AI. This is where you were at, Laura. Scroll to the very bottom. You have to connect it to your Gmail account, though. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is Gmail. No, you did it with the calendar. This is Gmail. Oh, did you? Okay. And then that, and then select all.
Yeah.
Nope, you already did it. So go ahead.
I
There it
never mind
goes.
that.
It just takes a little bit of time.
It-
Okay, yeah, it like buffers. All right, so
Enable.
yes, go ahead and enable it. And you guys are done. See, the painful part is gone. Let me hit done. Like this. Yeah, it's because you started it. So go ahead and click on that word incomplete and delete it.
So I'm there, Cesar, where you're saying,
All right, and what do you see? You see two of them.
it says my email and then two. And then when I go to manage connections, it shows I have two. I did it twice for some reason. So when I did manage accounts, it shows that I have two connections.
Yeah, so you're done already. So you don't have to do it.
You know what it says two?
Well, that you accidentally prompted it twice, so you're good. That send email. All right, everybody should have something that looks like this. You should have two custom actions. Does everybody have that? All right, good. All right. Now, let's go ahead and stay right there. And we're going to do something real quickly. I want you guys, oh man, this is where, this is a simple step. But if you guys don't, I just literally broke out in a sweat. If you guys don't follow here, y'all may get lost, but we're almost done. Does it look the same to you, Laura?
Well, mine's over here big.
Right, I just moved it, so that doesn't matter. Like, you're good. All right, so I need you guys to follow this part because it's so custom and it's gonna sound painful if you guys don't do this. So I want you guys, does everybody have a notepad like this? It just looks like this notepad right here. This is called Notepad. All right. Type this little Windows bar right here.
Yeah.
And then type in Notepad. And it'll come up. And just click on it. And of course, as I've said before, this is like every programmer's tool. And by the way, if you always want it to be available, you right click down here, right click on it, and just say pin from tab or unpin. I've already got a pin, but pin to taskbar. So what does that mean? That means that when I close it, like I just closed it, it's still down here. One click opens it back up. Does that make sense?
And what do we plan to do?
Good question. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple of little pieces of code to make this an even richer experience. And I promise you, this is so worth it. Did I hear somebody taking deep breaths over here? Why is that so scary, the word code? Okay, we're going to copy a couple words. Is that better? All right, so under this one, we're going to, sorry. So we're going to open the action setup window right here. We're going to,
The Gmail or calendar?
hold on, guys. Not you guys, but what? I'm sorry. Okay, you see this little window with your two actions? Okay, let's click on the calendar one first. Okay, when you click on the calendar, you're gonna look like this, right? Now, nobody freak out, but I'm gonna maximize the screen. It may not look like yours, but I just maximize it. Is everybody with me so far? Okay, are you with me, Sandy?
You clicked on what?
Calendar. All right. Now, at the top up here, you're gonna see this little URL. Copy that. Because this is the URL to your, I'm so glad. And by the way, you guys, if you guys are just honest with me and just ask questions and just tell me where you guys are at, because I promise you, people that are going to watch the video are going to be asking the same thing. Shelby's probably already pulled some hair out of her head. She's probably asking the same thing. So it's never a bad thing. This sounds stressful, but it's really not. Glenda, are you doing it? Look at you. All right. So what is this right here? Where did we get this from? Up here. Yes. Okay. Now, one more thing that we're going to do down here is we're going to click on show options. I'm sorry. Writing what down? I'm sorry. No, you shouldn't write it down. You copy it. You copy it and you,
Just doing it on.
and you paste it right here. I would not write down that API. I mean, that URL. You're gonna have to do this on yours. No problem, no problem. But the URL, you don't need the URL. Just maybe, if I were you, if you're gonna do this later, I would just watch the video. Instead of writing that URL up there, because you're not gonna use it in yours, I'm gonna use it in Jake's. This is Jake's custom action URL to his Google Calendar action. That's all that is.
So his is his, mine is mine.
Yes,
So I'm not doing
exactly.
mine.
Yes. Now put it in the notepad. Now, down here towards the bottom where the button was enabled, right above this require preview. See this? Everybody follow along.
Yeah.
Click on this show all options. And then scroll to the very, very bottom again. Oh, that's so ugly looking. And you get to this little thing called action name. Now, these two things are very powerful. The action name is what ChatGPT is going to use to know which action you're talking about. And then we're going to give it the action URL that we copied. Does that make sense? Okay. I know. I know. So this is how I got there, because I know you guys are thinking. So y'all here at the Google Calendar,
Yes.
you're going to go to the bottom, right above the require preview,
Okay.
run it, click on this show all options, and it opens up more, but you got to scroll to the bottom. Right here to this action name. We're right back where we started,
Okay.
require,
And then
but it's
paste.
called a Google Calendar. No, don't paste.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to call it Google Calendar with no spaces, by the way. Just keep it simple. Create event. So we're just naming that action. So we got two powerful things here. Let me make this bigger, Lori. So we got the URL for this action, and now we named it. Now we're going to go to ChatGPT and put it in the instructions, and it knows what you're doing. Yeah, take your time. Here in a second, yes. Yes, all one word, no spaces. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to put this right here as well.
Put that under no change.
Just right here, yeah. So now I have the name that we called that action, and then the URL. Now, this sounds so brutally painful, but what this is going to do, guys, this is a game changer. Once you set it up like this, it's a game changer. Now we're going to mess around with it for 10 minutes or so. Sorry?
It put it, when I pasted it, it put it inside my,
Yeah, you have to put your cursor wherever you're going to paste it. So hit Control Z to undo.
controls.
Yes. And then
Ah.
make exactly where you want it to paste, and then hit Control V to paste it. All right, guys, I'm going to move right along. So guess what? We're going to do the exact same thing to the email, and then we're done. So I'm going to hit done. Whoever asked, do we hit done? Yes. Now, send email. Is everybody with me? Did you get it, Laura? What's your name? Joanna?
There we go, I got it.
Okay. Oh, so you got them both. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. So you get to hit done on your action, and we're going to do the same thing to the email. What are we going to do? Well, I'm glad that you asked. We're going to click on it. We're going to copy the URL, because that's going to let ChatGPT know where to go to find this. We're going to go right back over here. We're going to paste the new URL right here
Our new.
in the notepad. Yes. Notepad is just like a place to put little gibberish. No, just no. I will give you guys a step by step. Just follow step by step, and you guys are doing so good, by the way.
Are you had to add a new action?
I'm so sorry, Laura. What's your name? Joanna. So, I'm really trying to be as kind as possible. If my face doesn't show it, I am very happy. Go back to your actions and click on send email. Yes. Has everybody clicked on send email yet? Now, what are we going to do here?
Gonna copy the URL.
You got it. And that's what I did. Now, we're going to do the same thing here. Show all options, and we're going to name that one as well. How did I get to show all options? Scroll to the bottom. All right. name it whatever you want because you're going to copy it. You know, it's your own name. So Gmail, send email. You there, Laura?
Delete it.
There does need to be something there. Yep. So here, why don't you type in this, guys? And I know AI sounds very scary, but let's just type in show all options. We're just gonna, even though it says Gmail, send email, that's a prompt. That's not a name. Look. So you have to name it. So Gmail, all one word, send email. Copy and paste this. Now, without anybody freaking out here, I got two things here. I got that and that. Does everybody have that?
Are we copying that and putting that back on our notepad?
I will tell you guys, but yeah, the name, yes. Yes. I will tell you guys that this is probably the hardest part. All right, everybody with me so far? I really wanted to document this on a video so that you guys, anybody that wants to connect it can go through here. So even though it's probably brutally painful for you guys, it's worth it. So we're going to hit done because what we do, we named it that. Then we're going to hit done. So now we're back here. Does everybody know where this is? Okay. Now, you probably have a window like this, right? A little window. Go ahead and X out of that. And you're going to go right back here. Yes, X out of the little window. It's already saved. So up here, let's take a step back real quick and delete. Let's just go to actions.zapier.com and go back to this original page real quick. So Zapier actions.zapier.com. Please, yes, just type in actions, yeah, or backspace.
Xavier.com.
Yep. And you should have all these little icons like this. Go there? All right. The geeks there wrote some instructions for us that we're going to use so that we don't have to type it. Let me show you guys where it's at. And I'm not even going to call it code because that makes everybody's palms break out in a sweat. So you're going to go on the left to GPTs. See this little bar here on the left where it says GPTs? Go ahead and click on it right now. Ready, go, click. And yours should look like this. All right. So you're going to scroll to the bottom and they're going to have all this stuff. Forget all this stuff. These are exactly the instructions that I actually walked you guys through. But here, you're going to go to this big screen right here. And we need to copy all this. So start at the very top and we're going to just select it all just like that. And we're going to right click and copy it. And what these gigs did is they put this all in the instructions so you can easily build it under GPT and you just copy it right here. Now, did everybody copy it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the custom GPT that we were creating, which is right here. And all we're going to do is in this instructions, we're going to paste it in there.
I got that copy.
Okay. I went back to ChatGPT where we were creating the custom GPT.
Create a new,
Do you still have this window open?
We're back to I'm back to the beginning of check.
Yeah, go ahead and create the custom GPT. I forgot, you guys may have X'd it out. Guys may have X'd out of it. X'd out of it.
new GPT create?
Yeah, create a new GPT, yes. We're creating a custom GPT.
Do we paste the rules in with the?
Yes, here, I'll show you guys. Bear with me, guys. So are you guys all at this one right here? Go ahead and create a new custom GPT. Go ahead and do it right now. Like, and then you guys can play. Yeah, create a new one. Yes, go ahead and get there.
Do we go to,
Yes, it does, Sandy.
I'm right
Create.
here.
Right. Go to GPTs,
Okay, I did that.
right there.
okay,
No, that's,
No,
is that it?
it's on a touch screen.
All right, as you guys touch screen, okay. Oh, you're in model 5 or whatever.
yeah. I think let's see. Create. Hold on a second.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. No, I didn't tell you to, but it's okay. I'm messing with you. I'm good. All right. Yeah, so you just got into a whole nother window. So go right here to GPTs and then create a new one
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, that's where you're.
and then it configure. You're good. Once we create this, you're good. And then name it. Name it calendar and email agent. All right. Email agent. All right, so in this instructions area right here, see everybody see this right here? You're going to just paste it in there in this instructions. Did you guys paste it in there? Okay, cool. All right. This little detail is very important. If you don't click on it, you're going to be lost. This little 2 little arrows, let's go ahead and click that, and it's going to bring the screen up larger. Now, these are pretty amazing little instructions that you don't need to know. But down here at the bottom, I want you guys to notice this. If you open up your notepad, see this action? This is where we're going to post these two. We're going to take this one, and we're going to, the calendar event that we created, the name, we're going to copy that, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to take this action, and we're going to replace that name with the one we created. Control, and then we're going to paste it right there. Does that make sense? Sandy, go ahead and do it. You good. You got it. Do it while we do this. Did y'all see what I did?
And is it Google Calendar Creative Event? Is that what we're replacing that there? The action.
Watch me do it real quickly. You ready? So it says Google Calendar Find Event.
Uh-huh.
We're going to open up our, and we're going to right click the one that we named that. And then we're going to replace that Google Calendar Find Event with the name. Paste it right there. Have y'all do that? Have you guys done that? Did you do it, Sandy? Good.
Right click over Google Calendar Find Event.
Yep. Select the whole phrase within this quote and replace it with the paste. Right click and hit paste. All right. Now, please, please, please do it right now. Don't watch me do it. Do it. You're going to copy the link, and now we're going to replace underneath there that whole link. We're going to select that whole long link that needs to go, and we're going to replace that one with the one we just copied. Does that make sense?
The first one we copied or the second one? 'Cause
The
we
one under Google Calendar event, the one that you just is right attached to that name, take that one. So it's going to be a lot shorter. It's going to look like this. Is everybody there so far? This is the last thing we got to do, and then we're done. Now we're going to do this other one. We're going to replace this next action with this other one that we copied. Gmail, send email. We're going to replace this second action with that. paste it. Does that make sense, everybody?
No, thanks.
Configuration link. Get that, right?
Yes. We're gonna put that sucker in there as well. So we're replacing the action with the name we created and the link with the link that we copied. So now, basically, we transferred these two things into this little window right here. Does that make sense? So go ahead and do the second one as well. Go ahead and do it.
So all the stuff that's there is getting replaced with.
Just those two names and the links, yes. So replace that action name with the one that you copied.
I did that, the configuration link, do I erase all that? And replace it with?
Yes.
Okay.
The configuration
Even
link,
the HTTPS part.
everything between the dashes, between the quotes, yes. So now we're done, and then you can hit close, but I won't hit close until you are. Did you do it, Joanna?
Under the second action, it's supposed to say Gmail send.
It doesn't say that, but we copied in this and
Okay.
replaced it. Go ahead and, okay. All right. Did you do it, Sandy?
I'm wondering if I didn't put the wrong action to the wrong Google, like, sheet. I don't know, so I got an action.
I know, these ladies are doing their own thing. No, I'm kidding. No, look. Does your notepad look like this?
What's what's above that? Oh, I have two HTTPSs. See, look it,
One for calendar, one for email.
yes, which I see.
Yeah.
So.
So
mine are
yeah,
different.
so the email on the bottom, that's the name. So go ahead and paste it right here into the name. And then the link that you copied, I think you just put them in different places. So the link on top of it goes under the link. So basically you need to transfer these things in here into the quotes, and then we're gonna hit close. So I need to move on. And basically we're done. Go ahead and choose this code interpreter here at the bottom, guys. And hit create.
Which create? Where at?
So make sure you have this code interpreter.
And then hit create.
Well, did you guys hit? Yeah.
And is it only me? Anyone else?
Yeah, only me, because we only want Jake to have access to stuff and nobody else. Like you can literally right here, guys, turn it on the GPT store. And it's now available for everybody. So make sure you hit only me. Now, the scary part is now we get to try it. So you guys literally muscled through that whole thing. Did y'all get it done? Nice.
No, but I'm fine.
Okay.
Carry on.
Did you hit create? Okay. Did it show you view GPT?
Yeah, I'm on setting save, view GPT.
Yeah, click on view GPT and it should open up like this. So think about this. So everybody look at this. So this is Jake's new custom action GPT that he created. It says calendar and email agent by Jacob Keith. Have the ability to work with calendar and email. So let's try it. We're going to tell it, set an appointment. For me. Whatever you want to use. There's no instructions. Tomorrow at, now this is where you get to tell it. At 1 p.m. and invite Cesar at klrw595@gmail.com. I mean at kw.com. So y'all can tell it whatever. If you guys want to, that's fine. I will decline all y'all's events. So notice what I just did here, guys. I literally just said, hey, set an appointment tomorrow at 1 p.m. Invite Cesar. Here's his email address. Or however you want to word it. I'm scared to hit send because this is live. but I'm gonna, don't be afraid. Okay.
It is stuff.
Yeah, fine.
It may and it could, but look what had happened. First, I need to check that the Google create, if it's not configured, would you like me to check? Yes. You can just tell it, it is configured. Perfect. See, I'll create the calendar for tomorrow and invite Cesar. Please reply once the action completes so I can continue if need be. Running the action now. Now, while he's doing that, let's go ahead and go to Gmail real quick. And let's open up the calendar just so we have it so we can see it live. So I opened the new tab and I'm gonna go to calendar. Let's go back and see how to. Let me see here. I configured it. I don't know what it's asking me. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, okay. Please reply after the action completes. So we can, give me 1 second. I wonder if we should do this real quick. I'm just gonna geek out, so don't nobody faint. No problem. You guys have the video, no problem. Use code editor when needed. Let me see if that makes it work. Update. Yeah, you're gonna have to give it permission, yes. Set me an appointment for tomorrow at 1 p.m. and invite Cesar at KLRW 5. I need to check, yes, so go ahead and check. Y'all's may be different than Jake's because Jake may not have it trained or anything like that, or he may, depending on what you guys have done and all that. So see, it says this, please check. Once you finish, let me know. It is done. Let's actually go check to see if it is. It should be. Yep, there it is. It's all done. Create actions. So do you want me to? Yes. Just do it.
So this is recording, correct?
Yes, this is recording. Yes. Yeah, no problem.
Don't have live access to your action chat.
Yeah, you have to activate it and let it. So it's running in the background and it's creating an event. Use my personal calendar.
So how do you get the live access?
Oh my gosh, we got to connect over here. Sorry, guys. Under connectors. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Connect. Give me 1 second.
We want to connect Gmail or Google Calendar?
Both. Now let's try it. I forgot you didn't have those. I'm thinking it was mine. Now let's try it. Thank you. What's your name? Thank you, Joanna.
I know I'm very memorable.
Sorry, Joanna. Come on. All right, so everybody look at this. So I told it to do it. Now let's review. And here it is. Or where is it? It said, the appointment review AI notes is scheduled for tomorrow at 1 p.m. with a 10 p.m. with a 10-minute reminder. Email Cesar at klrw595@kw.com.
Shouldn't have been your email from my son.
I don't know if it did. I don't know if one of the instructions in the instructions you need to tell it is just go ahead and send it to me. So check this out. The email has been sent to Cesar letting him know about tomorrow's. So an event like this, when it emails me the notes and all that. So I wonder how Shelby's doing. Oh, okay. All right. So did anybody try to have a reminder set for calendar or anything? Did anybody try to have it do anything? So have it, now we've set it all up. Now go into ChatGPT and have it practice a little bit with your personal email. Have it send an email. Watch how it's going to ask you for permissions. It's going to ask you for the first time you do it. It's going to ask you for confirmation for the first time, whether it's calendar or email. And you just got to hit yes. And it'll ask you always allow or remind me each time, a couple of the options like that. Just hit always allow and then just start toying around with it. And we'll come back and troubleshoot this next week and have some more fun with the powerful ways that you can use it. So we probably need to end it right there for everybody's sake. Yes.
Debit card to this? Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking like, every time I